the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Good friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe. Let the happiness take you in.
Hello.
Hello.
Look, everybody, we got a full house roster stacked up. We are in the chips today. Yeah, that was a weird way to say that. I gambled on a full house today, and it looks like we won.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, today's a chat and chill kind of day. Question Wednesday. This is the day you get to ask lots of questions. Hey.
Yep.
If you're in chat and you have questions you want to ask us, if we know it or not, we'll answer it to the best of our capability. Heck, I'm not afraid to Google search.
That's right. We'll always come up with an answer. It may not be the one you want, but we'll come up with an answer for you.
Right?
Yep.
That's
All right. So it's really been bothering me. All right. So you're allowed to wear a wig made out of human hair, right?
Sure.
But you're Leatherface, and you're in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and you're wearing a mask made out of human flesh. Why is he the villain? When all these people who wear wigs, they're not villains.
Because I did it after
donation
the
thing.
Holy cow, mugenfool.
Yeah.
Mute
I
yourself
think
when
we
you
just got a
leave.
human wig.
Okay, I'll be right back. I got mute.
I thought he was already gone, and he just came back.
Yeah. What the heck?
Yeah. Here's a question for you. In an alternate universe, is Batman and Darth Vader the same person?
In an alternate universe, Darth Vader wishes he was Batman. Look. If Darth Vader was Batman, Darth Vader would have made himself.
Mm-hmm.
With all the multi-billions of dollars he has.
Can you just imagine Darth Vader as Batman with the Force?
Yeah, I seen an AI-generated image of that a long time ago. It looked kind of funky.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
But it'd be different because, behold, you evil fool.
Well, we'll see. If Darth Vader was Batman, Batman's not a bad guy, so would he be Padawan or something like that? I don't know.
Interesting. Interesting.
The biggest issue I see there is the no-kill rule.
Yeah.
Oh, they stopped that. They stopped that in after the 90s. Batman. After the 90s, like Batman started taking a few more lives. I mean, he got brutal, in the 90s.
This is true.
We threw the DC threw the no kill rule out the window in the 90s.
Well, especially when movies were killing off villains and the comic books weren't. They're like, this doesn't match up. Especially when they made a villain that didn't perform well, and they're like, well, we don't like this. Let's just find a way to get rid of them. And so Superman and Batman, they did the things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say hello to some people in chat. We got a Mrs. Hillbilly. Mrs. Hillbilly, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We got a
Ooh,
lone wolf.
lone wolf.
Welcome.
Indeed.
Good morning. And we got a happy dag legged day, everybody. Brandon.
Happy dang-legged day.
Yeah. Yeah. Hillbilly doesn't believe in those words. If it ain't dag, blag it. Oh, my Lord. Hey, welcome, Brandon. Welcome to the show. If you guys got questions, want to chat with us, knock yourself out. Today's the perfect day to ask those questions.
Yep.
Because Wednesdays are question day, Q&A day, days where we focus on you guys' questions and we just chat and chill while you do it. Well, Fridays is legitimately a chat and chill day. So if you just want to chat and chill and not talk about anything specific, but just have a good conversation, that's Friday.
Yep.
And Saturday, Hillbilly's crying because the show's not on.
You wasn't supposed to tell nobody, dang-legged.
Got a sneeze coming. Hold on.
Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze.
Hold
Don't sneeze.
it in.
Don't
Don't
sneeze.
do it.
Guys,
Now you're going to be holding it for the rest of the show. You're going to be just back there tickling those sinuses.
Then all of a sudden, it's just going poof, pop out.
Right. Well, if you try to hold in a sneeze, I heard your eyeballs will pop out of your head.
True, it has happened to me before.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyways, hey everybody. So you were saying if Darth Vader was Batman, the question is, would he be a Darth Vader or would he be Jedi Vader?
I think it would depend on what timeline he started becoming Batman.
Bat Vader.
Right, but
Darth
the question, the other question is Vader was given to him as a Sith name. So what would his name actually be if he was a Jedi? Would it be Anakin? Would it be Jedi Anakin, and everybody would know Jedi Batman? I don't know. I mean, first of all, you got to consider the idea of Batman wielding a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
And the technology is a lot different. I mean, he'd be Batman would be the equivalent to Boba Fett,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Boba Fett has all the neat tricks and stuff, but the only difference is Batman would be a wealthy son of a Boba Fett. Sorry, the portal was delayed. Hello there, Metamonk. He made it. The portal was open just in time to say, "You rock, you roll, Metamonk."
Hello there.
What's up, Metamonk?
That's right. Metamonk is always creating portals to get to the show. He traverses through time and space to go to different planes. He brings peace and prosperity with his magic decks and beats people to a pulp till they understand the meaning of life. Unlike Tibalt here, or Mad Saxon, I would say, who takes a deck and plays against you until you taste the dark side, feel the dark side, become part of the dark side.
I don't know about you, but like, I was gonna say I don't know about you, but the board destruction makes me a little salty to the dark side.
What I've been investigating this week is Orzhov stuff. So instant kills. My favorite is Tainted Remedy and Beacon of Immortality. So I've been looking for some more of those.
That's pretty saucy. Pretty saucy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got like 5 beacons of immortality just lying about over here. You know, they don't work as well as you'd think.
That statement's truer than you would ever know. Immortality doesn't work as well as you think.
Yeah, just
but
the Highlander.
But if you gain that much life and your opponent loses that much life, Beacon of Immortality is pretty sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, because Beacon of Immortality doubles your life total basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I have a video that's been months in delayed that was supposed to cover Orzhov combos. Just haven't done it. I need to do it.
Ah, it's going to be a race now because that's exactly what I did. I picked out 5 Orzhov combos. But
right.
Oh.
Well, the issue is there's not a lot of super powerful combos in Orzhov that are listed.
no,
But there's a lot of similar combos in Orzhov that work. But one of my interesting combos that I came up with is I don't know if Matt Saxon even knows about this. Maybe you'll have to Google the cards to understand the awkward power this combo brings. Is Bloodthirsty Conqueror with Sunbond.
Bloodthirsty Conqueror and which one?
Sunbond.
Sunbond. Okay. I'm going to look that up.
You have to look it up. Look it up. It's a fun combo. Not going to spoil it out there until I make the video because with this office, I want to make the video with this new camera. I wish I had a Bloodthirsty Conqueror just to flash in front of the screen and be like, here's a card. But, yeah. It's a janky combo, I promise you, but it's pretty powerful when it's put together.
Bloodthirsty Conqueror and who?
Sunbond.
Sunbond.
Oh, okay.
Sunbond. It's a white aura. Enchantment. Let's see. Yeah, so.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting combo.
Sorry, that's too close to Jesse and I had recently played a game called we play a game called Balloons Tower Defense.
Oh,
Six.
what was that name? I thought we were playing the game.
Yeah, we were playing that was a pretty good game. I've gotten back into the ums. I'm sorry. People stopped helping me with that. But no. So Jesse and I are playing Balloons Tower Defense 6, and there is this one character called this one monkey that is called the True Sun God. And when you said solar bond, I said that's just too close. That's too close to this character I don't like in this game.
Sunbond. I used to actually have a near infinite combo with Sunbond.
Nice.
It was a janky hillbilly style deck back in the day. It was a 3-piece combo. And it was a turbo fog deck I built, and it did pretty decent in F&M, but it was just not good enough because there was too many things. The deck ran a Sphinx in there where you could discard 2 cards and draw 4 cards. Like if you discard 2 cards of the same name, you can draw 4 cards. I ran that in there just so I can get my fogs. But the combo dealt with having Horizon Chimera out, who says for 4 mana Simic, whenever you draw a card, you gain a life. Then I had Sunbond that says whenever you gain life, put a +1 counter on an enchanted creature. Then I ran these evolved creature. I'm trying to remember the creature's name. Costs 2 generic, a blue and a green, has evolved. Whenever a creature's power or toughness bigger than it comes into play, you put a +1 counter on it. Mm-hmm. Then it says whenever a +1 counter is put onto this creature, put a draw a card. What is that called? Can't think of it.
Magic.
But anyways, so with these 3 cards put together, I put Sunbond on the evolved creature. So whenever I draw a card, I gain life. When I gain life, I put a +1 counter on this evolved creature. And then whenever a +1 counter went on her, I may draw a card. And then when I draw a card, I gain a life. And I just filter through my deck to get a big hand. Nice. Yeah, there's some janky combos that just push a lot of work in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a bad combo, but yeah. Turbo Fog. For those who don't know what Turbo Fog is an effect in Magic the Gathering that's known to prevent all combat damage. Turbo Fog is a deck that really focuses on preventing all combat damage, so you could save yourself till you get the winning blow if possible.
That's why it's important to include non-combat lethalities in every deck that you build.
Right. right? Non-combat, if possible. In standard, that's not always possible, but
Right.
in commander, that's more possible.
For sure.
And it's bugging me. I can't remember the name of this creature.
Any idea what set it came from?
It's one from one of the Ravnica guild, or Ravnica.
One of the Ravnicas, because they had the evolved stuff.
Look, I know you can hear my bag.
All right, so hold on a second. You got me stuck here. I'm sorry. You said a phrase that doesn't sound right. You said non-combat lethality. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, because it doesn't that sound like a little bit of an oxymoron? Finish him, but don't be violent about it.
You end with a friendship or a babality.
Pretty much.
Finish him, but be sweet.
You incapacitate them by tickling them.
Well, let's be honest.
No combat involved there.
Let's be honest. Tibalt's not about the fatalities. He's about the brutalities.
I thought it was about the babies because everyone
You're
loves babies.
100% correct, because I'm not taking pleasure in killing you. I'm taking pleasure in extracting the pain from you, watching you slowly lose the life turn after turn. What was the guy's name in? I can't think of it now. Princess Bride. You know, I'm recording this for posterity as I suck away 1 year of your life here. Tell me what that's like.
As you wish. Right?
Yep.
My name is Indigo Montoya. You
killed
killed
my
my father. Prepare to die.
All right.
I
Hold
do
on.
need to play the Scarface game again.
I'm looking for that card. I found the deck that I have her in, which is Atraxa, by the way. Which I should probably put a Fathom Mage is the name of the card.
Fathom Mage. Okay.
Yeah. Fathom Mage. So crazy. So crazy. I have her in my Atraxa deck because, you know, you proliferate counters on her, you draw cards. For free.
Nice.
Free.
Like, you don't know how much I debated tearing apart this deck for pieces. Building that dragon deck's been the bane of my existence. But I don't want to tear apart the deck. There's so many good cards in that deck. I mean, there's a Sensei's Divining Top. You're thinking of Sensei's Divining Top. You want to hear something cool. I don't have it right here to show me, and it needs to be put together and painted. Well, it needs to be painted and put together, and I don't have the paints right now. But my son...
One more extra one in there?
Yeah, right? We all need Sensei's Divining Top.
I need that 6 finger on there.
Yeah.
For that or for Lecter.
Yeah. My son 3D printed me a life counter, which needs to be put together. That's a Sensei's Divining Top.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. The toggles and everything. I need to break it apart. Well, it's not broken. It's together at the moment, except the pieces need to be glued to it. But I need to take it apart. I need to primer it. Then I need to paint it, then glue it together. It's pretty cool.
Very cool.
I can't really show you well on camera. Tried showing Hellbilly yesterday.
Looks cool.
It looks cool, but it's all gray right now. Hard to read the numbers. But yeah. So cool. So cool.
I don't know that camera really shows it out though. A new camera.
How many fingers do you have on your right hand? Show for the camera.
I was trying to show that because doesn't the bad guy have 6 fingers?
Yeah, one of the bad guys.
Yeah.
One of the bad guys, yeah.
One of the bad guys.
Twiddler!
Actually, so does Lecter in the books. Hannibal Lecter does also.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Twiddler.
Yeah. You know, sometimes Soylent Green is a nutritious way to get healthy and strong. That's Hannibal Lecter.
Yep.
Soylent Green, it's made out of people! Oh!
Mm-hmm. Look, I never heard the starving man complain about food.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have
funny.
a brother.
That's
He was
my
working.
one line. Cannibalism grosses me out. That's the line for me.
Cannibalism. That's right.
Yeah.
Cannibalism. I mean, what are we? The Donner Party of 6? Jeez.
5, 4.
Donner party, your table is ready. Would you like to have a bar seat, sir?
Mhm. That's funny. That's funny. But enough about cannibalism. Let's talk about something more meaty, more delicious. Let's talk about this last Monday. I went to the buffet again, and it was so good.
Good thing you didn't
Are we
take.
trying to tease Hillbilly?
I gonna
Say
say
what?
good thing. I gonna say good thing you didn't take Hillbilly, or you would have gotten kicked out.
Yeah.
I can never get enough of the octopi they have there. It's so good. This time it was a little bit more spicy.
Mm.
Yeah, octopi is a little bit chewy, kind of gruff, but tastes really good. Oh my lord, I love the texture. But then, man, I had a ton of sushi there. Oh man, sushi's so good. If it had the kind of raw fish in it, a little different to have raw fish in sushi, but it wasn't bad. The chewiness of the fish meat threw me off guard a little bit.
See, I like octopus. I prefer squid though. Squid just has a much butterier flavor.
Right. I've had squid jerky before. I've all the way from I had squid jerky all the way from Vietnam. That was brought to me because my aunt Stacy was a missionary in Vietnam a long time ago, and she brought back some squid jerky for her family, and her family tried it, and they just did not like it. It was so salty, it tasted like sea salt. It had a really, really tough chewing exterior, like it was really hard to get through. And man, I ate that all up. Like,
oh yeah,
I ate it all up in one day, and they came back and like, "You ate that? Yeah, that stuff was good." Like, that stuff was nasty. I'm like, "Oh, I enjoyed it."
oh, I love that stuff. You know,
You are way too adventurous in the stuff you eat, man. Still remember your 250 episode or whatever, 250 subscriber episode with you munching down on those crickets.
Oh yeah, the grasshopper episode.
Yeah, that's the grasshoppers. Yes. No, thank you.
Right, grasshoppers.
I'm just
I mean,
gonna I'm gonna call Tortoise Shaggy from now on the way he eats.
oh no! When I was out in LA, I went to the bodega and got bags of like fried crickets all the time, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The taste,
Yeah.
like crunchy paper, like crunchy.
Yeah.
Paper.
you know, and then used to love to get the scorpion lollipops and
I've never had the scorpion lollipop.
oh man.
About the adventurous I've gotten with food is probably the worm at the bottom of the tequila bottle.
Which you don't see anymore. I mean, you don't like literally. I mean, like you go and you get a bottle of tequila at the liquor store anymore, and you don't get a worm in there unless it's like the really expensive tequila.
Yeah.
Man among
Yep.
tastes like chicken dipped crappy salt water. And did you give me Bob? Hey Bob.
No.
They call me Carl Papa.
Mhm.
Do you
I like
eat-
fried kippers. You know, you ever get those? The little deep fried kippers.
No.
Oh, those are good, salty goodness too.
Like there's one food I know I won't eat unless someone can convince me they did a really good job at cooking it, would be liver.
I'll go see a pufferfish. Because one of those, I think pufferfish is one. Whatever fish you have to cook very carefully. It's not
Oh, right.
poison the person.
Okay,
I've
what
never
kind?
had pufferfish, never been offered pufferfish, so I can't really say about pufferfish.
I want someone that knows what they're doing if they're going to cook it.
Mm.
'Cause
Yeah.
that thing is dangerous if you don't cook it right.
Yep.
Right.
All right.
Backwoods collector, planting
So
those trees.
backwoods?
You don't have to. What's up?
Okay. Here's a question: what kind of liver, Tortoise?
I've had cow liver, and it tasted bad.
Yeah, there's no good way to cook liver.
What about
Plenty of
chicken
good
liver?
too
What
with
about,
fried onions and stuff, but no, they're wrong.
what about chicken? What about chicken livers?
Haven't tried those yet, and like seeing them has not been one of those things where
Encouraged you.
Livers are don't worry, if you don't like livers, I don't blame you. Livers are an acquired taste. I'm not a fan of liver. I'll eat it. But yeah, liver is an acquired taste that nobody should ever acquire, and I don't blame you for not liking them. Oh yeah, and chicken livers, why?
Right.
First of all, it's liver. It's something's liver. If you knew what the purpose of liver was, you wouldn't eat it. You know, it's like okay, it's like okay, you're gonna these people who eat haggis and shove intestinals with meats and vegetables just to eat it. No, I'm sorry. You know where that thing has been or has its purpose was. Don't eat it.
Chicken livers. Yeah, chicken livers and gizzards are awesome. They are awesome if they're cooked right.
Right. Gamey Bob's asking if I tried Rocky Mountain oysters. I have not tried cow cojones at all.
Oh, they're good. They're good. I had them.
I just never been in a position to be like, here, you want to try this? Never been.
They serve them up with this dipping sauce. If you depending on where you go to get them, you know, like because Rocky Mountain oysters are kind of like buffalo wings, where nobody can agree on like the proper way to serve it, and also like nobody could agree on the who is the original. But
You just ruined buffalo wings for me.
What's that?
You just ruined buffalo wings for me.
Oh yeah. No, in Buffalo, right? Buffalo, New York. There's three restaurants that claim to be the inventor of buffalo wings, and neither of the three restaurants serve it the same way.
Huh.
And they all claim to be the inventor of buffalo wings. Some people say that one restaurant serves the buffalo wings with the sauce on it. One of it serves it with the sauce baked on it or cooked on it, and then the other one serves it with a dipping sauce. And then it's like also they're very particular about whether or not the wing is over a certain size, which makes it a true buffalo wing. Because I mean, these are like little drumettes. These are tiny, you know.
Right.
They're supposed to be tiny and they're supposed to be one bite. So there's a concern about that. Then there's also the concern of with buffalo wings, the type of sauce that you use if you use a sauce. And so there's of the three restaurants in Buffalo, New York that claim to have invented it, neither one does it the same.
Right. It's like the pizza places that say they're the original. They never really make the food the same. The pizza's the same. But yeah, I get that. But I never been in a position where Rocky Mountain oysters were on a menu to even try them. Let's see. Backwoods collector, nothing better than a Ford F-150 prepared venison, like picking it on the.
You ever see those guys who cook on their car's engine? Have you seen those guys?
Yeah, is that what you're talking about? It's people who cook food on their engine when they drive really fast, heat up the engine to cook the food? Or are you making a joke about roadkill?
Yeah.
I'm figuring he's using the F1 as a hunting tool.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, as long as it's not one of those new F-150s, it's all fiberglass, and I mean, a deer will tear right through the F-150 nowadays. Take one of those F-150s from the '90s, though, it'll bounce off, and you'll have yourself some neat, non-damaged truck.
Oh, you said best bullet known. Huh.
Yeah, you're right.
You guys are catching the joke. I'm not. Is that really a roadkill reference?
Yes, I think it is.
Okay, because when he said, "But," I'm like, I don't know bullets well enough to know if the Ford had a bullet named after them.
With the Ford bus, it's called the whole dang truck.
Yeah. No, Ford. If it's not an animal, they won't name it. Now, if you want to give it to Chrysler, Chrysler had the Javelin. Go ahead.
Well, with that kind of case, when you just want a military style Hummer to track down your food and prepare it for you,
There might not be enough left after the Hummer got over it.
Exactly.
Now we're talking hamburger or venison burger.
Yup.
look, my wife deals with truckers all the time. She helps truckers get off the road. She's had a couple instances where deer ran into semi trucks, and trust me, what they can do to a semi truck can definitely do worse to a car.
For sure.
Yeah. Trust me.
Yeah.
One time I was going to school with my friend and my mom and her friend, my friend's mom. We hit a deer,
Ugh.
and it did a number on that car.
Oh yeah.
Backwoods Collector says he's cooked on the engine though before. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watch this show on CMT all the time. That is these people they cook food on car engines,
Wow.
and like they'll arrange for everybody to like meet out in the middle of nowhere, and turns out everybody has like some sort of food that's been wrapped up in tinfoil sitting on their engine. And I'm like thinking to myself, man, the juices on that meat is going to ruin your car.
I like alligator. Alligator is a good time to eat.
Alligator would be interesting to try. I haven't
It's
been to
good.
a place where they served alligator.
I have it. It's good.
The only time
Alligator
I
is one of
eat-
those meats though that doesn't really have much of a flavor unless you cook it with something.
Mhm.
Well, the reason I know how alligator tastes is we get it at the fair. I used to go when we went to the fair.
Yeah.
Backwoods says engine heats up. Can of Dinty more quite well. What's
Ooh,
the
yeah.
Mhm.
Dinty Moore, it's like beef stew.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
It's like beef stew in a can.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Well, you know,
Like one of the most important essentials to your bug out kit.
Ah,
That's
yeah,
right.
sounds like it. Bug out kit's important to have.
Yeah.
I
No
wonder
doubt.
how fried bee tastes.
Fried beet,
No, bees.
bees.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's even tried that. Yeah, we need
I'm
the
pretty
stinger.
sure. I'm pretty sure they don't taste bad. You've never accidentally eaten a bee and some natural honey that you've gotten from one of those hipster supermarkets?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh man, there's always like a bee stuck in the honeycomb that's in the honey from the hipster honey, you know? Oh man. It's worth that extra $5 that you're paying for the honey. That I'm actually being serious. Sometimes there's like a bee or two in their honey, in that farmer's market hipster honey, and
The guy that's going around picking up every jar of honey, looking at it, going, "No bees in that one." No. Yes, I've hit gold. There's 3 bees in this jar.
Hey, think about it, right? How do I know that you're not giving me just some very thick sugar water and yellow dye? Without a dead bee inside the hipster honey, I don't know that somebody's not giving me some jank.
Right. But I'd rather have beeless honey. I'm not a super big fan of honey myself. Like I like
yeah,
honey.
love honey.
I like it in increments, but I'm just not a straight honey fan. And I'd rather have natural honey than that store-bought stuff. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's something about the taste. There's like an aftertaste to it that gets to me all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think now I'm on a mission to find some tequila and some honey.
Well, like honey, like one thing I like to do with honey, and I've only done this once, and I enjoyed it. Never done it again. It's like if you get honey, mix it with some oats, right, and chop in some jalapeno. You get and let it dry out. You get yourself a little snack.
Mm-hmm. I
Like
like
Tasty.
I like mixing my honey up with peanut butter.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mix it up with take a big scoop of peanut butter, throw it on the plate, cover that peanut butter with some honey, mix it all up together, and throw it on 2 pieces of bread. Oh.
Yeah.
Then you got your peanut butter caramel sandwich because it tastes almost like caramel.
Right. Backwoods Collector says a lot of people put honey in their coffee, which is true. I've put honey in my coffee before.
Oh,
I do. I put honey in my coffee. I do. I've done that before. You know.
You can
Put honey in just about any tea.
Put it in your coffee, on your porridge, on your toast. Add it to some pudding you're making, on your cake, anywhere. Honey
You
is
got your honey
multi-purpose.
bacon, you got your honey bread, you got your honey crisp, you got your honey suckles, you got your honey dew.
Hellwheeler. I figured out why KJ loves finding bees in his honey.
Why?
He's always looking for that freebie.
Oh,
Oh no!
but I
Dad
get
joke.
this bad enough from KJ. Now I've got to understand your dad jokes. Oh dear.
Well, they're both dads. I mean, the only ones that like the bottom of the only two that don't have no kids is me and you, Jesse.
I don't have no
you can
kids.
Oh, you
I'm
don't?
doomed.
No.
Okay,
I
then
wouldn't
me, you,
subject the
and
world to that.
Tibalts.
Could you imagine a mini me running around? That'd be awful.
Yeah.
Plus, it'd take money for my toys, so that's no good.
Yes.
What about
I'm
your?
not sharing my toys with you, child.
Well, I thought the point of having kids is to teach them how to do the chores for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. There may be a point when I'm regretting not having a kid, but not yet.
I mean, I thought the point of having a kid was also so you had an excuse to buy the toys again. But I guess if you're already buying the toys, then you don't need that excuse.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, I mean, come on, look at me. I like collecting my toys. Oh yeah. Let me just show off this doohickey. I know everybody's seen it except one person, but look.
Oh, cool.
You know, this like you know, this is just a cool toy. Yeah, like I have a kid. I still buy toys. My kid just knows not to touch my toys.
Exactly.
No touching daddy's toys.
Well, I guess it doesn't hurt that my child's like 1 year from 30, so
That's true.
it's between the ages of 2 and 18 that you're like, I love them, but I got to deal with them.
Don't touch it.
Once they hit 18, boot them out.
That's right. Backwoods Collector says, my boy is old enough now, he's buying his toys and I get to use them. Nice.
There you go. That's a good trade-off.
Right. But I do see the issue with 2 Mad Saxons in the world. There's only there's only enough space for one ego there.
There can only be one. That's right.
Yep. Yeah, it's just like we only got enough room for just one zombie.
Zomber! You know what? You were in my head. My head, yeah. Zomber. How are you doing?
Zombie.
That's right. Whew. I feel like this episode is super packed full of conversation and energy.
It's certainly gone all over the place, hasn't it?
Right?
Yeah, it has.
I think Tibalt's going to find his way to a nap after this show.
I'm going to have to. Unfortunately, there's more chores to do, so I should be moving on that. We're
There's
still
not enough
putting stuff
chores
away
for
in the
you.
house.
See, that's the universe getting to you, Tibalt. They're like, if we let Mad Saxon just do anything, he would take over and dominate the world. So let's give him chores to keep him busy, occupied, and distracted.
That's right.
Yeah, let's do a 27-hour stream. Make Tibalt stay here.
That's
There you
right. Like, you know, I see Tibalt more of a Rakdos kind of player when it comes to styles. Like just the name.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely the color combination when the guilds came out. That was absolutely my color combination was black
Right.
red.
William K. Brook, I'm very new and very confused. Well, hello.
So
Welcome.
We're just talking about a lot of random stuff. Just chilling, waiting for questions rolling. We've been answering questions throughout the show, just chatting, chilling for the morning show, and we've been going crazy. We've talked about different kinds of things from Magic the Gathering to food and all that fun jazz.
Yeah.
If you have any questions you want to ask us, knock yourself out. If we know them, we'll tell you our answers. We'll answer them anyways if we have to Google it. That's right. And we got Lulu.
What's up, Lulu?
Who's been gifted a membership by some crazy dude in here.
I wonder who. That was Tibalt, wasn't it?
I deny everything the man proved.
But anyway, William, this show here, it's always different every day. You never know what you want. You never know what we're going to talk about, what the show's about, or anything until you come.
That's right.
That's a good thing about the show here, and it's always we always try to make it interesting for each and every one of y'all. And
Always
that's
new
one
and always
reason why
fresh.
that's one reason why it's always different. Usually there's not so many people here on the panel, but it is today, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It's always a good day to have a full party.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We got Lulu said hello. We got William said Rakdos magic. Rakdos is magic.
Rectos.
Very good,
Hello.
very good colors.
I used all my energy this morning for Hillbilly the morning stream. Had some questions, but can't remember them at the moment. No.
Oh,
It's like, he's like Lone Wolf was like scrapping up for questions earlier. He's like, I'm going to ask some like very difficult or fun, ridiculous questions, and he's like, I'm so tired, I forgot half the jokes I was going to make. Hey, get it? That's right. All right.
We're all, well, most of us here are content creators. I know there's 3 here for sure.
Well, we got 5. Well, even Mugenfool, you even do a little bit of content now and then, right?
I haven't done much lately, but once my game comes out on August 22nd, I plan on streaming that for a while.
Right,
take it back. There's 4.
Lulu says I got my blueberry coffee. Blueberry coffee.
Ooh,
I like
that sounds good.
I've had blueberry flavored creamer and coffee. So good. So good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And Power of the Creep. For those who don't know, if there's someone who doesn't know, a creep is a term for a group of tortoises out in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
And so subscribers of the channel, people of the channel are considered a creep because we're a creep in the wild. Group of tortoises migrating, having fun, doing stuff together. Woo woo.
Because it sounds pretty wild otherwise if you talk about being happy you're a part of a creep.
Yeah.
Without that explanation, it sounds a little weird.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Right. Well, it's funny when people are like trying to chillax and be cool about it, and they come in and they go and chat and they're like, "Hello, my creeps." And I'm like when you add the S to creeps, you're legitimately talking about someone that's creeping, a creeper, something like that.
That works too, though.
Right, but the creep is the creep is the plural enunciation for the entire group, the definition for the group of tortoises. Yeah. So no S needed. William, I have my 6-month-old pumpkin spice coffee. Well, I hope it's still good, but pumpkin spice. Not horrible. Not horrible. I've had some bad pumpkin spice and I've had some good pumpkin spice. It varies where you get it and who makes it, apparently. Because I've had a pumpkin spice that tasted like more legitimately like pumpkin and not as sweet. Then I have pumpkin spice that tastes like pumpkin pie. I'm like, what's the difference between the two?
Mm-hmm.
But thinking of pumpkins, you know what I've been craving lately? I don't know if you ever had it, and I know they sell it, but I remember the first time I made some and baked some was pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to eat those pumpkin seeds. They're good. Sunflower seeds, another good seed to eat.
You know something I know Hillbilly likes to eat is pickleballs.
Here we go. Here we go.
like Hillbilly likes these pickleballs. So I don't have the picture anymore because I got rid of it. But apparently Vlasic came out with a Fighting Ring flavored pickle chip, but they're in the shape of balls, and they legitimately call the chips or the snacks pickle balls.
Pickleball.
Yep.
Yes.
Like whoever came up with that name thought about all the euphemisms and all the jokes that were going to be affiliated with that.
Yup.
I mean, you also get that one sport that you can eat while you play eat those. Just called
yes.
pickleball.
Oh yeah, pickleball. Yeah.
But I mean, it's like like those Cheetos puffs,
Yeah.
but it's in the shape of shape of those, but the shape of the ball, like cheese balls.
Oh.
It's shape of those, but it's flavored with dill pickle,
Oh.
and they're actually good.
That sounds good though.
Yeah, I've tried a variety of dill pickle chips. Lay's has the best ones, and like I think our local Hy-Vee has some good dill pickle chips that are off-brand. But like Lay's have the best ones so far I've tried.
I myself have tried the Lay's pickle chips and all that, but this Velasquez is a lot better, I think.
Nice. Well, I hope so. With a name like Vlasic behind it, it better taste like a darn pickle.
Oh, they do. They do. They taste like a real pickle.
Vinegar. Backwoods collector. Anything dill pickle is awesome. My wife,
Absolutely.
She likes Vlasic though. She's very specifically a Vlasic dill pickle connoisseur. Let's see.
My favorite is going to the fair and getting deep fried pickles.
Oh my lord. Yeah.
Fried
Hold on.
Yeah, deep fried pickles. Put them in a little bit of batter and stuff. And at least they sell them in the fairs in Southern California.
Yeah.
I've never gone to a fair or anything and had anyone around me say, you know what? I really feel like some deep fried pickles.
Well, someone really wanted me to show off this bag of dill pickle balls. Someone
thanks to Hillbilly.
Someone in Discord just sent me this picture. I won't say who.
Thanks to Hillbilly.
Oh, I know who.
Oh yeah. Today's video is sponsored to you by Vlasic Pickleballs. That's right. That's funny.
That's right. Ship a case out to everybody on the show.
That's right. You know, it'd be funny if we ended up getting big enough and we got Vlasic pickle balls like popular that they're like, we want to sponsor you.
Yum. I've got the green in my background already.
Yeah, the green.
That's what I'm working on there in the jar. That's it.
Backwoods Collector says, I'm guessing you guys don't have Top the Tatter dip locally. I don't think we do.
No.
You can deep fry anything.
That's right.
If you can deep fry a wrench, you can deep fry a ball.
Oh, yeah.
I just totally mixed two sayings together. You guys are crazy. But anyways, now it's time to think of all the beautiful things we have in our life. Like we have a Tibalt. He's chilling out. The Tibalt Matt Texan. We got a Hillbilly. We got a Mugenfool. We got a Hellwheeler. We got a kjcowboydan.
We got pickleballs.
We got pickleball. Oh man, pickleballs. It like honestly sounds like some snack some kid just made up.
Yeah, no.
Like when I was a kid, I remember I tried making peanut butter balls. Like I'd get flour and sugar, and trust me, there was no measuring in this. I'd get flour and sugar, and I'd mix it until I got like a doughy peanut butter, and add sugar and whatnot, and I'd bake them in the oven with no real instruction, and they always come out soft and gooey, and they wouldn't harden up because I was trying to make like a peanut butter candy. They wouldn't harden up, but
I wish I had my mom's recipe for those. But guys.
Yum.
Everything made in Texas. Woo woo.
Yep.
Well, ironically, I'm not as big as a peanut butter fan as I used to be as a kid. I had too much peanut butter as a kid that I got over with it. Like I'll eat peanut butter. I can eat peanut butter over liver any day. Not on liver, over liver. Like I choose it over liver.
That's not exactly a hard choice, really. Peanut
How do
butter.
you know? How do you know it ain't good?
There's some things like I don't need a broken arm to know that a broken arm hurts. So I can just assume that is not something that I want.
Look here, Billy. If you want to put peanut butter on your liver, knock yourself out. So, like you eat food, Hillbilly, so fast. I don't think you even taste it by the time it's in your gut.
He's like Kirby from Kirby. He just sucks it all in and then.
Now, honey and livers is good.
When you were a kid, did they have pickles back then? Yeah.
No, they were cucumbers then.
They were cucumbers. Yeah.
The cucumber and the pickle is like a Magic player. You start as a cucumber, then you just get salty by the end of it.
That's
Yep.
it. That's how most of those Commander games go.
Right? Especially with all them board wipes. But thinking about them board wipes, my friends, it is about time we get to the one, the only bumper.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Whoa! Look at you guys. And Kane Shaker in chat. He's just been quiet. He's still there. He's there.
He's there.
But I'm just calling him out now. Anyways, we are in the shill section. It's time to get the shill out of here and start telling people about your channels and how to reach you. All that fun stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Right? We're going to start with the purplish, wizardly looking mugenfool.
Okay, everybody, I got some good news and I got some better news. Good news is I'm going to stream again. The better news is, well, I guess it's not good news because it's not till August, but I'll be streaming again in August.
No, streaming.
That's good news. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to get.
Two good things happen in August. One, my birthday. Two, we're going on vacation. So,
When is your birthday again, Tortoise?
2 days before your game release.
Oh, so it's on the 20th. August 20th. Okay.
You said the 26th is when your game is released.
I know that's my birthday.
Oh, all right. So 2 days before your birthday.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Anyways, stream good. Then we're going to roll over to the one and only, the cat-bound lady of the show. The one who's been quiet all day, now being put up front to fill her comment.
Hey, you guys were talking about such intriguing things that I'd never heard of, and I don't do fish. I was just enjoying the conversation. But tonight we will be procrastinating across the ocean with that wonderful head in a jar there. And we hopefully, I think, have some guests. It's probably going to be a little bit later start tonight, a little more close to 7 than the usual 6. But we procrastinate a lot of the time when we're meant to be hitting the live button anyway. So,
Woo.
And then afterwards, it will be community fun night, where we will be playing a game where you guys can join in. I'm not entirely sure of the game at the moment. We'll work that out. But it'll be fun. It's probably like balloons or exploding kittens or something.
Yeah. We'll put up a poll on the website, on the Discord page. Balloons or exploding kittens.
All right.
All right.
And thinking of exploding kittens and balloons and heads flying everywhere, we're going to get to kjcowboydan.
Hey, howdy, hey, boys and girls. KJ Cowboy Dan here. I hope you're being good heads out there in chat land today. Well, as Jesse was telling you, we do have Procrastinating Across the Oceans and a little community gameplay night tonight after the show. Tonight's show will have a couple of guests, quite possibly. We're expecting the Magic Man, a friend from the Magic community, to come and hang out with us, and also Black Alpha Wolf. So get your fingers at the ready because you can boop the snoot.
Boop, 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 boop the snoot. That's right. That's one thing to say. And now, going from KJ, we're going to evil and diabolical. We're going to reach into the pits of torture and let you hear the shilling words of Tibalt. Oh, on top of that, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'm not done with you yet.
On top of what?
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Oh, hey, cool. Look at that. That's right. You can go to Dark Ritual on TCG Player and visit my store.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if you're looking for Magic cards, buy them locally, of course, if you can. If you can't, come see me. There's a chance that I may have exactly what you're looking for. You can also keep up with us, keep up with me here on YouTube. And also, you can find me on Instagram. So check that out. I haven't been as active because, of course, we've been putting the house back together. It looks like it's in order, actually, doesn't it? But that's not what the rest of the house looks like. That's for sure. So.
Yeah, well, I'm still trying to figure out what pet's behind you and where'd you got it.
Which one? The one in the jar?
The one in the cage.
Yeah,
it looks like slime that's magically being held in a cage.
Oh, right. The yes, that's the ooze. What's the ooze from the Murders?
Karlov Manor.
Slime Against Humanity. There you go.
That's Slime Against Humanity. There you go. All right. With that, we're gonna roll on over to the crazy thematical. Like sometimes people think he's on something. Hillbilly.
Yikes.
Anyway, everybody, today there's going to be another 2 o'clock Central Standard Time stream. And we're going to try to do a new deck. And try to do a new deck every day. And the thing with that's going to be this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And if you want to see some more arena gameplay, then feel free to come on by at 2 o'clock. Now, for the channel, the way the channel my channel works is at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, there's a arena stream. And then for about an hour, then we come on, then we get rested up and get our grub on and everything before we jump on over here with Super Fast Tortoise. And then at 2 o'clock, another stream. It's 7 days a week.
Nice. Whoop, whoop. I want to say hello, KBG. What's up? Nice to see that you were here. Whoop, whoop. Then now with the end of the tide, it is Super Fast Tortoise here. Tonight is Wednesday. We're going to go live doing something tonight. Don't know exactly what I'm doing tonight, but hey, if you want to make sure you catch what I'm doing tonight, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications. So when I do go live, you'll get notified. But other than that, I want to thank everybody here who's been on the show, here on stream with us. We got Tibalts, Hellbilly, Mugenfool, Hellwheeler, and kjcowboydan. What a smooth people. Here we go. And now, we got everybody in chat that's been here. Thank you for keeping us lively and listening to our BS as we're just chatting, having fun, having a great time. But most of all, I want to remind you that you're awesome and amazing and that you are loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, brighten someone's day just a little. Just a little. Because he might be the change they need today. That attitude shift might be what they need. And with that, my friend, I want to thank you channel members for sponsoring this channel, making this work out. Like Captain Waffles. Like, oh, my brain just fried there. Captain Waffles. We got Hillbilly. We got... Anyway, thank you all my channel members for being awesome there. And everybody, with that, we're going to get to the little end scene segment right here, the outro.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show.